Sustainability means using resources today in a way that doesn't harm future generations' ability to meet their needs. It's not just about protecting the environment, it also includes making sure people have social and economic resources like fair opportunities and financial stability. In short, sustainability involves taking care of the environment, ensuring fairness in society, and promoting economic growth all at the same time. It's about balancing these three areas to create a better future for everyone. Sustainability is a newer concept, but it comes from older movements like social justice, conservation, and international cooperation. By the late 20th century, these ideas were combined under the term sustainable development. The Brundtland Commission. In 1983, the United Nations chose Gro Harlem Brundtland, the former Prime Minister of Norway, to lead a new group called the World Commission on Environment and Development. Many countries were industrializing to improve living conditions, but poverty and environmental damage were still widespread. This showed that focusing only on economic growth without caring for the environment and social fairness didn't lead to long term prosperity. A new balance was needed. After 4 years, the Commission released its report, Our Common Future, which gave a famous definition of sustainable development. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This idea brought together environmental, social, and economic concerns, showing that these three areas need to be considered together to achieve lasting success for all. Three pillars of sustainability. What would a sustainable world look like? Environmental sustainability. This means protecting nature so that the Earth's natural systems like forests, rivers, and oceans stay in balance. Humans can use resources like water, soil, and trees, but only at a rate where nature can recover and replenish them. If we use too much too quickly, it could damage the environment, but environmental sustainability focuses on ensuring that doesn't happen. Economic sustainability. This ensures that people everywhere can have a stable life by having enough financial resources and opportunities. Communities need access to things like jobs, food, housing, and education. The goal is to maintain systems where everyone can find work and live independently without risking their basic needs. Social sustainability. Social sustainability is about making sure that all people are treated fairly and have access to things like food, water, shelter, and safety. It focuses on human rights, justice, and equality for everyone, no matter who they are. Communities should have fair leaders who protect people's rights and work to stop discrimination so everyone feels safe and respected. This image illustrates global milestones in sustainable development from 1979 to 2012, highlighting key moments in the global efforts towards sustainability and climate change. 1979 First World Climate Conference. The science of climate change is brought to global attention, marking the beginning of serious international discussions on environmental concerns. 1987 Brundtland Report. The Brundtland Commission consolidates global thinking on sustainable development, introducing the now famous definition of sustainable development, development that meets present needs without compromising future generations. 1992 Rio Earth Summit. The Rio Summit, also known as the Earth Summit, rallies the world to adopt Agenda 21, a comprehensive plan for sustainable development. 1993 Convention on Biological Diversity. This global agreement applies the precautionary principle to conserve biological diversity, ensuring ecosystems are maintained and protected from harm even in cases where scientific proof of damage is not yet established. 1997 Kyoto Protocol. This was the first international agreement aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions to combat climate change, taking the first steps toward preventing dangerous climate changes. 2000 Millennium Development Goals (MDGs). The MDGs link social justice, public health, and environmental sustainability, setting measurable targets for global development by focusing on areas like poverty, education, and gender equality. 2006 Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth. Al Gore's documentary raises widespread awareness of climate change, bringing the issue into mainstream media and public discourse. 2012 Rio Plus 20 Summit. This event marks the 20th anniversary of the Rio Earth Summit, reviewing 2 decades of efforts in sustainable development and reaffirming the global commitment to sustainability. The timeline shows a progression in global attention to sustainability, starting from understanding climate change 1979 to solidifying international policies and actions like the Kyoto Protocol and the Rio summits. There is a continuous effort to link environmental health, social equity, and economic development, especially with the MDGs in 2000. Milestones also reflect increasing cooperation and commitment from the global community toward long-term sustainability solutions.